The end times are upon us, and Bible prophecy is being fulfilled right before our very eyes. As we delve into the book of Revelations, we begin to see the unmistakable signs of the end times. Wars and rumors of wars echo across the globe, from the ancient lands of Israel and Palestine to the modern superpowers of China and Russia. It's not just the battles that are fought with bullets and bombs. There's a war of ideologies, of beliefs, and of control. Natural disasters too seem to be on the rise, with fires, floods, and storms wreaking havoc in every corner of our world. Political unrest, social upheaval, nations against nations, kingdoms against kingdoms. It's as if the world is in the throes of birth pains. These events are not mere coincidences, but the fulfillment of ancient prophecies. The end times are not just coming, they're here. One of the most chilling prophecies in the Bible is that of the Antichrist and the 10 horns of the beast. These symbols, shrouded in mystery, have fascinated scholars and theologians alike as they seek to understand the meaning behind them. In the book of Revelations, in the 13th chapter, the beast is described as rising out of the sea, having 10 horns and 7 heads. On each horn, a crown, and on each head, a blasphemous name. The 10 horns, as interpreted by many, represent 10 kings or nations that will give their power and authority to the beast. This prophecy is considered by some to be unfolding in our time. The rise of powerful nations and alliances across the globe could very well be the 10 horns, the beast's allies. Look at the BRICS nations: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Each of them is a powerhouse in its own right, and together, they form a formidable alliance. Could they be the 10 horns the prophecy speaks of? And then there's the United States, a superpower that some believe may soon fall, much like the Roman Empire did thousands of years ago. Is this the beginning of a shift in global power leading to the rise of the beast system? Of course, these are just interpretations, possibilities, not certainties. The true meaning of the prophecy may yet be revealed in ways we can't currently foresee. But one thing is certain, we are living in an era of dramatic change, a time when ancient prophecies seem less like distant stories and more like unfolding reality. It's a time that calls for vigilance, for understanding, and above all, for faith. We are witnessing the possible alignment of nations that could give rise to the beast system. But fear not, for as the book of Isaiah reminds us, do not be afraid, for I am with you. As long as we put our trust in Jesus, we have nothing to fear. Just as the mighty Roman Empire fell, so too could the United States and other superpowers. History has a way of repeating itself, and we see this reflected in the cyclical rise and fall of empires. The Roman Empire, once the most powerful entity in the world, crumbled from within, succumbing to corruption, economic instability, and external threats. Now we look at the modern superpowers, the United States, Russia, China, and others. These nations, much like the Roman Empire, face their own internal turmoil and external challenges. As we navigate through political upheavals and economic uncertainties, we can't help but question, are we witnessing the slow descent of these empires? The potential downfall of these superpowers could dramatically reshape the global political and economic landscape. It could create a power vacuum, a void waiting to be filled. And who better to step into the spotlight than the prophesied Antichrist? As the world changes, the stage is being set for the rise of the Antichrist. In the aftermath of chaos, the Antichrist could rise from the ashes, establishing a new world order. The book of Revelations paints a vivid picture of this entity, a charismatic leader who promises peace and unity, but whose true nature is cloaked in deception and malevolence. This isn't a tale spun from the annals of fiction, but a prophecy foretold centuries ago, waiting for the right moment to unfurl. In a modern context, such a leader could emerge amidst a world in disarray, offering solutions to global crises, gaining trust and power. Yet, as the prophecy suggests, this would merely be a facade for a more sinister agenda. Picture a world leader who, after a global catastrophe, rises to power. Their promises of peace and unity captivate the masses, but their true intentions are far from benevolent. As the prophecy tells, this is the rise of the Antichrist, the harbinger of the end times. In the face of such prophecy, it's natural to feel fear, but we are not alone. In these troubling times, our faith and trust in Jesus Christ is our beacon. It's our guiding light amidst the uncertainty and the darkness. As the world around us shifts and changes, we are reminded of the timeless words spoken in the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 5. "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." These words, though written millennia ago, resonate with us today, providing comfort and courage in the face of daunting prophecies. Our strength lies not in mortal kingdoms or earthly powers, but in our unwavering faith in Jesus Christ. Now, more than ever, we are called to deepen our relationship with Him, to seek solace in His teachings, and to find peace in His eternal promise of salvation. Let us remember that while the world may be filled with trials and tribulations, our faith remains unshaken. No matter the chaos around us, our faith in Jesus Christ remains our steadfast sanctuary.